Welcome to Minis in Malaysia, episode number 1. Today I'm going to talk about Malaysia's geography and climates. Well, in order to talk about geography and all its climates, we have to know where Malaysia is on Earth, basically. So I brought something really special for you guys today to show you where exactly Malaysia is. So, ta-da! It's the globe! Alright, so in order to find Malaysia, it is located in Asia, Southeast Asia especially. So in order to find Asia, you have to find China first. So let's see where China is, right over here. Alright, so then when you find China, you can see Taiwan right over here, really tiny. And Malaysia is all the way down southwest, right here. Alright, you can see. And there's one really important line that's called the equator. Why is this so important? Because the equator really determines how the weather is going to be like, which I'm going to talk about later. Alright? And in order to show you guys what all the geography and climates in Malaysia, I show you a picture. So first of all, let's look at what is around Malaysia. What are those countries? So starting from the east, we have Vietnam, we have Cambodia, we have Thailand, Laos, Myanmar, and of course, all the way to the north, we have the big great city, China. And also, down south, right over here, there's a tiny little city right here. It's called Singapore, also a really strong country as well. And on its east side, we have Indonesia. And this island right here is called the island of Borneo. Alright, and if you wonder where Taiwan is, it's right in the corner, right over here. Okay, it's not that important. I'm from Malaysia, so let's talk about Malaysia. Alright, so in Malaysia, something really important about this is just not one piece of land. It is two. So we have this one peninsula right over here, as you can see. And then we have another territory on the island of Borneo. So that's its territory, and that includes everything of Malaysia. And there are thousands of islands in between. So that's about the territories of Malaysia. Alright, let's take a closer look to what Malaysia is. Next page. And another map. So, started from about its weather. During the daytime in Malaysia, the temperature usually go up to 30 degrees and more. And at that time, it drops all the way down to about 20 degrees Celsius, which is pretty cold and pretty big difference. And this weather doesn't happen just one day, it's throughout the whole year. So basically, it's always hot, really hot. So as I mentioned before, it is around the tropical area. So it's basically really hot and humid. Let's see about its average rainfall throughout the whole year. It's about 250 centimeters. That's a lot of rain. So that causes a lot of humidity. Sorry, the battery died. Let me start over again about the weather things. Okay, so the Malaysia weather climate, it was definitely affected by all the monsoon that from all the way from the north, from the south. So during November to March, it is affected by the northeast monsoon, which Taiwan also been affected as well in our winter. And also during May to September, Malaysia was definitely affected by the southwest monsoon as well. So basically it is raining all throughout the year, besides June and July. So lots of tourists will go visit them at a time because that's their dry season. It also happens to the island of Borneo. The heaviest rainfall season is falling November to February. So the best time to visit these two islands or peninsula is definitely falls on June and July. Also, to talk about a little bit of geography in these two lands. Well, in the mainland of Peninsula Malaysia, there's several mountains like go all the way from the north to the south, and on both sides are plants. So basically the geography basically looks a lot like Taiwan. So they grow plants on the side, and this is where mostly people will live. And along in the center of their islands is basically jungles, mountains everywhere. Alright. So that's basically about Malaysia. One more thing to talk about is on the east coast of Peninsula, Malaysia is all about the beaches, beautiful beaches that where people go for vacation and stuff. So that's a beautiful place there. So right here, the highest mountain in Malaysia is the Mount of Kinabalu. I hope I pronounced it right. Its altitude is about 4,000 meters high, almost as high as our Mount Jade. So right, that's basically about the whole things about Malaysia. I hope you have some basic understanding of its geography, also as well as its climate. Alright, we'll see you next time then, bro. Bye!
A whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming. A whole new world.